welcome to Barre with Mary. We have a full body bar class today, about 45 minutes, and you need two things, a Pilates ball and a set of light weights. If you don't have those things, no worries, you can easily replace them. If you have just a couple of water bottles or a couple cans of beans, that is the perfect replacement for your weights. And for the ball, you can grab a beach towel and you can just kind of roll it up burrito style and use that in place of the ball. To start, go ahead and set all of that off to the side. You don't need it quite yet. And meet me on your mat, taking your legs really wide and turning them out. So you find external rotation here. Sink your hips low, slide your hands down to your inner thighs. And just take a moment to rock the hips from side to side. Shake out the head and neck. Do whatever it is you need to do. Letting go of whatever's happened in your day so far. And knowing that the next 45 minutes are just about you. Inhale to lift your heart at center. Exhale, twist. Left shoulder reaches towards the right inner thigh, and you really actively press the left inner thigh away from you, opening up to the left hip. Inhale through center, and switch other direction. Feeling the right thigh pressing open, and then right shoulder twisting to the left knee. Inhale to center. As you exhale, I want you to round the spine, pressing your palms into the tops of your thighs and spreading your shoulder blades wide. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart, open the chest. Exhale, round the spine. So just taking a little cat and cow here at your pace, getting a little bit of warmth and articulation into the spine, into the back body, and into the hips. Meet me right back at your neutral spine. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. See if you can stack the shoulders over the hips. Squeeze the elbows in and take it, reach and squeeze. Go, reach and pull. As you rise, drive down to the heels. And as you sink your hips, feel your inner thighs rotate up towards the ceiling. 4 more, go. 4, 3, 2. I want you to hold this one down and lift her right heel and left heel. Yes, it's a right heel and left heel. As you lift the heel, press the ankle bone forward and the thigh bone back. 4 more like that. Go. 4, 3, 2. Keep the lift of the left heel, quarter turn to your right. Inhale, sweep the fingertips high. Exhale, soften the shoulders and draw that back left hip bone forward. As you inhale, I want you to lift your heart, cactus your elbows, open the chest. Exhale, fingertips up. Hands come down to frame that front right foot. Now from here, drop your back knee, take an inhale, and as you exhale, crawl back towards a straight right leg. Inhale, crawl yourself forward, opening up to that back left hip, uplift the chest. Exhale, working towards a straight right leg. One more time, inhale, crawl it forward, open the heart, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge it back. And then from here, shift forward, sweep that right foot behind you, find all fours, grab your ball. Bring the ball in between your thighs. Spread your fingers wide and stack the knees underneath the hips. Tucking the toes, take an inhale. As you exhale, squeeze the ball and then come to hover the knees just a few inches off the mat. Start to squeeze the ball. Go and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. As you take these squeezes, I want you to really spread through the fingers and feel the energy of the thumbs drawing in towards center. So that you're taking some of the pressure off of the wrist joints, really pressing down through the finger pads, softening the elbows, and opening up across the chest. Yes, go 8. Go 6. It's 4, 3. You're gonna hold the squeeze, drop the knees just down an inch, up an inch, go a little down, little lift. Spine is in neutral here, so hips are in line with shoulders. And the low back is nice and long. So use the squeeze of the ball to feel the low belly lift up and the sits bones squeeze together. 4, 3, 2. Lift the hips high, downward dog. Imagine pressing the ball back behind you here, really rotating the inner thighs in and back. You can shake the head. You can bend one knee and then the other, kind of letting the ball roll forward and back. Take a big breath. As you exhale, reach back, grab the ball, step the right foot forward, and then quarter turn to face me, finding this wide leg forward folds. Ball is in your hands. And you're just taking a moment here to let the hips sway from side to side, to let the head and neck go. Big inhale. As you exhale, soften the knees. Roll up the spine one vertebrae at a time. And then quarter turn to your left. Ball might be in your way, in which case you're welcome to sit it down. Inhale, sweep the fingertips up. As you exhale, draw that back right hip forward. Big inhale, lift the heart, cactus the arms. Exhale, reach the fingertips up and fold down to frame your front left foot. From there, to set the ball to the side, drop that back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, pressing back towards a straight left leg. Exhale, walking forward, lifting the heart, pressing the back right hip forward. Again, it's inhale back, reaching towards a straight left leg, flexing the left foot. Exhale, lift it forward. Last time, take it back. Now from here, again, come to all fours, sweeping the left leg behind you. This time I want you to take the ball in between your hands, coming down to your forearms, and extend the legs long behind you, forearm plank. Squeezing the ball between the palms. Please note at any point, you're welcome to tap your knees down. Inhale, reach the heart forward towards the ball. And as you exhale, feel your hip bones hug in towards each other. Now keep your pelvis stable. Just walk your feet wide to the edges of your mat. Ball is going to come into the right hand. I want you to press your left palm down into the mat and roll the ball forward. Drop the right hip so it stays in line with the left. Start to press your palm down into the ball. Go little press, little press, little press. A lot of heat here into the obliques. Again, your knees are a great option at any point. You have 8 more. Go. 8. And go 6. You're here for 4, 3. Grab the ball in the right hand, lift it up to the sky, side plank. Go. Little lift, little lift. Yes. So bottom left side obliques are lifting up. Top right hip stacks over bottom left. And then you're really extending the ball up towards the ceiling. Go. 8. And go 6. Back to your forearm plank in 3. Into forearm plank, ball between the hands. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Exhale, squeeze the sits bones in. Ball comes in the left hand. Right palm presses into the mat, extend the ball forward. Drop the left hip, press into the ball. Little press, little press. Yes. So notice here if your left hip is hiking up, really fight to find stability and evenness across the pelvis. Yes, you're here for 8. It's a side plank. You're there in 4, 3, 2. Lift the ball up to the sky. Start to lift your hips up. Go, little lift, little lift. Bottom right side obliques are lifting. Top left hip is stacked over bottom right. Soften through your left shoulder and really press your right forearm into the mat. It's 8. It's 6. Go 4, 3, 2. Back to forearm plank. Just hold it. Squeeze the ball between your hands. Inhale. As you exhale, feel the sides of the waist wrap in and the low belly and low ribs draw up towards the ceiling. Hold it here for 4. Hold it here for 3. Hold it here for 2. Child's pose. Big toes together. Knees wide. Reach your seat back to your heels. And take a big breath. Exhale, let it go. One more time. Inhale. As you exhale, roll up. Swing your legs around in front of you. Keep your ball and grab your weights. Now the ball's going to come behind you like a little bunny tail here. Bend the knees and plant the feet in front of you. Grab one weight in either hand, then catch a hold behind the thighs. Inhale, lift the heart. As you exhale, I want you to hinge back into the ball and really feel your ribs wrap in and your belly button fish hook back towards that ball. Yes. Now you can stay here, or if you prefer, you can round your low spine, really pushing your low back down into the ball. If you find that's more effective, stay there. If you liked that V position better, go back to a neutral spine. Beautiful. Wherever you are, just go back an inch, up an inch, go. It's a little back, a little up. So, you may be wondering why I give the option of either neutral or a rounded low spine. For me personally, that slight rounding in the low spine really helps to soften my hips
and put more energy and effort into my abdominals. If you prefer neutral in the low back, like if you have any kind of low back issues, that might feel better for you. And that's also a great option. Wherever you are, I want you to really focus on hugging the hip bones in, hugging the low ribs in, and then feeling the heart folding over the low ribs. Go for it. 3, 2. Now I want you to hold that back, extend the arms out in front of you. Let the arms open to a V. Flip the palms up to face the ceiling and lift them up about 6 inches. Flip the palms down to press to the mat, and then flip the palms to face each other. You squeeze it in, yes. So it's open to, palms lift up, palms press down, arms squeeze in. One more slow, take it open to, yes. Palms lift up, palms press down, squeeze it in, pick it up, go, open, lift, lower, squeeze, open, lift, lower, yes. So asymmetric hold in the rest of your body. It's just the arms that are moving here. You're asking a lot, not just out of your arms, but out of your entire core to stabilize you and make sure you're not rocking from side to side as you take this movement with the weights. 2 more. You're also asking a lot out of your coordination. Last one, take the arms out to a V, flip the palms up to face the sky and just go little reach, little reach, little reach. Yes, so now there's no back, it's just a curl, uphold, 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 pressing back into the ball and finding that that really lets you soften the hips and focus on the deep core. So low belly hugs in and down. Now hip flexors absolutely work in tandem as a part of your core, but today I want you to focus more on working the TA, the transverse abdominis. So really using your exhale to squeeze the sits bones together, to wrap the hip bones together on the front side of the body, and to feel your front low ribs drawing in and down. Yes, you're here for 8, 6, go 4. Hold that curl, bicep curl in and out, go, curl and reach, yes. At any point, if the weights get to be too much, ditch them. Just go ahead and send them off to the side for yourself. Relax your shoulders and know that you can always slow this movement down if you find it's a little too speedy for you to maintain your core engagement. 4 more here, go 4, 3, 2. You're gonna stop halfway, soften your shoulders, press the arms up, go little press, little press, little press. Now keep going with this little press. Just walk your arms out to a V shape, go 4, 3, 2. Walk them in for 4, 3, 2. Again, take them out, go 4, 3. Yes, take them in, go 4, 3. Now I want you to walk these out, the arms out I should say. Hold them there, marches go, right leg lift and left leg lift. Take it, little curl and little curl. Now you're more than welcome to stay at this slightly slower pace, or if you want to pick it up, join me, let's go. It's in and right and left, go, curl and curl. Ditch the weights anytime. Know that all you have in this core series is a hold on deck. It's there in 4. It's a hold in 3. You hold in 2. Last one right, last one left. Maybe right leg lift. Maybe left leg lift. For me, that's not working today. So I'm gonna bring my feet down. Inhale. As you exhale, extend the arms long and flip your palms down to face the floor. Inhale. As you exhale, press down into the ball and hold it here. Breathe. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Come all the way up and over. Set the weights to the side for a moment so you can grab your ball and bring it between your thighs. Now, if you need a little bit of extra cushion for your knees, please don't hesitate to roll your mat up here. Reclaim your weights. Squeeze the ball between your thighs. Take an inhale. As you exhale, hinge the torso forward and sweep the arms back behind you. Palms are going to face each other. Yes. From here, take a little bend in the elbows. Extend them out, pick it up, go, bend, reach, bend, reach. It's a little bend of the elbows, and then a big squeeze of the triceps to extend the arms to straight. Now the challenge here is to keep your elbows lifted higher than the backside of your ribs throughout the entire exercise, so that you're really working into the triceps, the muscles that line the backside of your upper arms. Go, 8, 6, go 4, 3. You're gonna hold the arms straight, then you take them out 6 inches and squeeze them in. Yes, arms open out. They squeeze in together. Go, it's inhale, open, and exhale, squeeze. Now at any point, if this is too uncomfortable for your knees, you're welcome to stand up and just take this into a squat instead. 2 more, you inhale, open. Extend the arms longer. Yes, it's the last one out. Now I want you to hold the in, flip your palms to face the floor. From there, little lifts up, go little lift, little lift, little lift. Now I want you to see if you can get your arms a little straighter. Notice if you're tensing into your shoulders or into your neck. Really soften through the neck and broaden across the collarbones here. Beautiful. You're here for 8, for 6. You're here for 4, 3. You're gonna hold the lift, inhale. As you exhale, squeeze the pinky fingers in and lift the arms a little bit higher. Good, weights go to the side, you're there in 4. Weights down in 3, lift those arms, it's here for 2. Set the weights off to the side, keep the ball where it is. Find modified plank. So walk your knees back, stacking your hands underneath your shoulders. Squeeze the elbow tips in, take an inhale. As you exhale, lower down for 2. And inhale, press, yes. It's exhale, lower. And inhale, press. If you know you can be successful in this chaturanga push-up on your toes, by all means go there. Wherever you are, I want you to really actively squeeze the ball in. I want you to notice if your chin is dropping to your chest and really feel the back of the head lifting up towards the ceiling as you lower the chest. 2 more, lower down and press it up. Last one, I want you to hold it halfway down. I want you to squeeze your elbows in. Hold it there as you soften through the shoulders. Start to squeeze the ball. Go a little squeeze, little squeeze, little squeeze. So holding this strength work in your arms and then layering on a little more core, a little more inner thigh. 8 more squeezes. 8, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. All the way down to the belly. Leave the ball where it is. Excuse me, that was the ball on the mat. Take an inhale here, sliding your arms out to a goalpost position. As you exhale, I want you to press your pubic bone down, and I want you to lift your heart just a few inches. So we're coming into some prone seat work. If this is not successful for you, you are more than welcome to stack your hands and rest your forehead down on them. I'm gonna stay lifted to give myself a little more upper body work here. Press down through all 10 toenails. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, I want you to squeeze your right glute and lift your right leg just a few inches up and off the mat. Yes, right leg goes little lift, little lift, little lift. Now, as you take this lift with the right leg, I want you to push down through the toenails of the left foot. Really actively squeeze both quadriceps so both legs are straight. Feel your pubic bone pressing down into the mat. And then in opposition, I want you to lift your belly up and away from the mat. So low back stays really long. We're not arching here. We're keeping the ribs hugging in and lifting up towards the sky. Go 8, 6. You're here for 4. You're gonna hold the lift of the right leg and squeeze the ball. Go little squeeze, little squeeze, little squeeze. Yes, so right leg is squeezing in towards the ball, getting a lot of heat into the right inner thigh, getting heat into the base of the right glute. And I absolutely feel this all the way up into my right quadricep as well. Yes, 8 more squeezes. 8, 6, go 4. Hold the squeeze, flex the right foot and curl the right heel in. Reach it out. Yes, right leg bends in half. Extend it out. Now as you curl the right heel in, I want you to imagine lifting the right thigh bone higher. Go, lift it up. Yes, and send it long. Lift the thigh so that you're not letting the right knee drop down to the mat as you curl the heel to the seat. Curl it in and reach it out. 2 more. Go, curl it in. Reach it out. Now you'll hold the bend of the right knee. I want you to squeeze the ball 1 more time and start to stamp the ceiling. Go, it's little stamp, little up. Right thigh bone lifts 1 inch up towards the sky. It's press and press. We're coming onto our left side. we'll grab the ball out and bring it into our right hand to continue our right side seat work. We're there in 8. And go 6. Yes, you're here for 4, 3, 2, roll onto your left side. Grab the ball. Press the ball in the right palm, right in front of the chest. Yes, bend the knees and bring the heels in line with the sits bones. Squeeze your heels together, and from there, clamshell the right thigh open and press it down. Beautiful. It's clamshell open and press it down. Yes. Now, as you clamshell this right thigh open, I want you to notice if you're letting your right hip open towards the sky. Really feel that the right side hip, the right side hip is stacked over the left. Now the bottom left oblique is lifting up to help support you here, to maintain that stability in your pelvis and to maintain the strength in your abdominals. 2 more, lift and lower. Yes, now I want you to hold the lift. I want you to squeeze your heels a little deeper. Inhale, press down into the ball. As you exhale, I want you to flip, taking right knee to left knee. Yes, it's right big toe to left big toe, and it's right knee to left knee. Go, open and close. It's external and internal, yes. So you're going right through that parallel position of your right thigh. You're finding an external rotation by bringing your big toes to touch. And then you're finding an internal rotation by bringing your knees to touch. Now you might find that your internal rotation is much smaller than your external. So is mine. I hear you on that. That's okay. Just go to whatever range of motion feels right for you, in that you're not rocking and rolling on your pelvis. 2 more, go. External, internal. Last one. Yes, now I want you to hold that internal rotation. Start to press the right thigh up. Go, little press, little press. Yes, so right knee is rotating in towards left. So it's not actually your knee that's rotating, right? It's the femur bone, the thigh bone that's taking internal rotation that allows the toes to lift a little higher than the knees. You're here for 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, hold it, inhale. Exhale, come back to parallel, so right knee and right toes in line with each other. Flex the right foot and send it long, inhale. As you exhale, press into the ball and slide yourself up onto that left forearm. Ball reaches long overhead here, take an inhale. As you exhale, pull elbow to knee. It's inhale, reach. And exhale, pull. It's inhale, reach. Yes, so now we're asking our left side body to do more of a side plank. Really lifting up through the left side obliques. Keeping the right hip pointing towards me rather than letting it rotate towards the ceiling. 2 more, it's out. And in. The last one, it's out. Now I want you to hold this in. It's a little pull, go, little tap, little tap, little tap. So I'm tapping the ball and my thigh in towards each other. Notice if you're letting your left side body drop to the mat and press down into the left forearm. A little bit more, go 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, inhale, extend everything out. Exhale, here's where you finish. Little lifts, go little up and little up and little up. Ball can stay extended, or you can press it down into the mat for a little bit more of a reminder to lift out of this left side. Go, 8, to hold in 6, it's a hold in 4, 3, 2, hold. Inhale, extend the right leg longer. Exhale, lift it just a little bit higher as you press into the ball. Soften the left shoulder away from your ear. Hold it here for 4. Hold it here for 3, yes. Hold it here for 2. Ooh, press yourself all the way up for a little mermaid side stretch. Reach the left fingertips up and overhead, opening up to that left side body. Yes, inhale. Exhale. Come up to a seated position. Cross the right leg over the left. Anchor down to that right sit bone. Left fingertips reach high. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Ooh. My right seat is talking to me. We get to do all that on the other side. I know. Ring-a-ding-ding. I am going to face the other directions that you can still see me, and I can be facing you. When I do our clam series, do not feel like you have to switch if you don't want to. One more big breath in. As you exhale, grab your ball. Come on to your abdominals, bringing the ball in between the thighs one more time. Taking the arms out to a cactus position. Pressing down to the pubic bone. Softening the shoulders, inhale, reach the heart forward. As you exhale, press down through all 10 toenails and really squeeze the quadriceps. Keep the squeeze in both legs. Just lift your left leg a few inches off the mat. Start to squeeze the left glute and lift the left leg little up, little up, little up. So again, if this starts to fatigue into your low back at all, a couple things. First thing I want you to do is stack your hands and rest your forehead on them. Once you've found that position, double check that you're not arching into your low back. So the way to avoid that is to really actively press your pubic bone into the mat and feel your belly lifting away from the mat. So you're trying to keep length into the low back. Yes, lift up here for 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, you hold the lift of the left leg and squeeze the ball, go in and in and in. Notice if you're gripping into your face, into your shoulders, and really try to find softness there. Find length through both sides of the waist, reaching the crown of the head forward. Even if your forehead is stacked on your palms, finding that length is so beneficial to helping maintain neutral wherever you can. Feeling the front low ribs hugging in and the back side of the rib cage drawing up towards the sky. It's 8, 6, go 4, 3, hold the squeeze, flex the left foot, curl the left heel in. Reach the left leg long. Yes, you curl it in. You reach it out. Now again, I'm going to challenge you to think about lifting the left thigh bone as you curl the left heel into the seat. So as you bend the left knee, you're not letting the left thigh just collapse down into the mat here. Really lift the thigh bone up and feel how much work that builds into your left side hamstring. 2 more. It's inhale in. And exhale, reach. Last one, it's inhale in. Exhale, reach. Now curl the left heel in. Squeeze the ball, start to stamp the ceiling, little up and little up and little up. You're rolling onto your right side. We're gonna come into that clam series. The ball will come into your left hand so that you can press it into the mat, but not quite yet. First you have 8 more pulses here. Go, 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2, roll onto your right side, grab the ball. Press the ball into the mat, bend the knees, and bring the heels in line with the sits bones. Squeeze the heels together, left the left thigh bone, butterfly open. Squeeze it in, yes. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. If you want to speed it up, you're welcome to do that. Now, as you open the left thigh, finding that external rotation, I want you to really actively squeeze your heels together first, so you get a little more activation into the outer left glute. Beautiful. Now notice if your top left hip is rolling open to the ceiling. Use the abdominals to stabilize the pelvis, just like we set up during our plank series today. 2 more like that. Take it, open, open. And squeeze and squeeze. Last one, it's open, open. Now I want you to open the left thigh bone, hold it there. Switch, find that internal rotation and the external rotation. So it's left knee to right knee, left big toe to right big toe. Yes, so you can stay right here. Or if you want to pick up the pace, go internal and external, go in and out. Yes. So the left side femur bone is getting a rotation in the hip socket. Femur bone takes an internal rotation and an external rotation. But it's not my hips that are rocking to make this movement happen, which might mean that the movement is a lot smaller than you originally thought it was going to be. That's okay. What's important here is that you're asking your glutes to do the work rather than just rocking your pelvis forward and backward to do the work. Yes, you have 2 more. Go. Internal, external, last one, internal. Now hold the internal rotation. Left knee to right knee, start to press it up. Go, little press, little press, little press. Yes, right side body is lifting up and away from the mat here. And you have this internal rotation. So left femur bone is internally rotating in, bringing the left knee towards the right. Big toe is tapping up towards the sky. You're here for 8,
6, go 4, 3, 2, hold it, inhale, come back to parallel. Exhale, flex the left foot, extend the left leg long, press into the ball and come on up to your right forearm. Pressing the right forearm down to the mat and lifting through the right side body. It's elbow to knee. And reach it long, yes. It's elbow to knee. And reach, beautiful. Now as you pull elbow to knee towards each other, I want you to maintain your hip points pointing directly at me. So it's not a rotation up to the ceiling here. You're staying in this sideline position. You're just making your abdominals, specifically your obliques here, do a lot more work. Yes, 2 more, pull it in. Reach it out. Last one, it's in. Now I want you to pull everything in and hold it. Take it, little tap, little tap, little tap. Yes, knee taps thigh, little tap. Pressing down through the right forearm and lifting up through the right side obliques. Yeah, you're here for 8, 6, you're here for 4, 3, 2, inhale, send everything long. You can stay, or you can press the ball into the mat as a little reminder to lift through the right side body, left leg go, little lift, little lift, little lift, you've got this. This is it for your seat work series. It's just a hold, and then we have a nice little stretch before we continue on to finish class. Yes, you're here for 8. Your hold is what comes next. You're there in 4, 3, 2, hold it. Inhale, extend the left leg longer. Exhale, lift it a little bit higher as you press into the ball and lift up to the right side obliques. Hold it here for 4. Hold it here for 3. Hold it here for 2. Fold the left leg in, sit all the way up and reach the right fingertips up and overhead. Big inhale. Big exhale. Sweep your left leg up and over, crossing the left ankle over the right thigh. Anchor down to the left sit bone as you inhale, reach the right arm up, and exhale, twist. Big breath in, and a big breath out. One more time, inhale. Exhale, maybe twist a little deeper. Unwind yourself. Swing your legs around, and come to lay back on your back, bringing your ball with you. One more quick little abdominal series. You're going to bring the ball in between your thighs here, and then you're going to float the legs up to a tabletop position. Knees are over hips. Toes are going to be just a little bit higher than the knees. Now I want you to actively squeeze the ball as you inhale. And then as you exhale, feel the front low ribs hug in and draw down towards the mat. Fingertips extend up to the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, arms and legs reach away. Inhale, you pull them in. It's exhale, reach, and inhale in, keep going. Now as you reach your limbs away from each other, because we're using all 4 limbs, you really don't have to go very far before you feel activation in your abdominals. So as you reach the arms and legs away, I want you to use your exhale to knit your ribs together and to feel your pubic bone drawing up towards your low ribs. So we're not allowing the low back to arch off the mat. We're using our exhale to draw the abdominals down to maintain neutral in our low spine. 2 more, it's reach. And pull. Last one, take it, reach. Now extend arms and legs away from each other, even just 6 inches. Doesn't have to be very far. Squeeze the ball, go, it's squeeze, and squeeze, and squeeze. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, really feel the hip bones hugging together on the front side of your body and the low belly wrapping in and down. 8 more here, go 8, 6, 4. Big breath in, hold the squeeze. As you exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders up and off the mat. You can catch a hold behind the thighs, or you can give yourself a little bit of neck support, whatever you prefer. Squeeze the ball in, feel the rib cage hug down, and take it low curl hold. Go little curl hold, yes, it's a little curl hold. As you curl your heart towards your thighs, feel your collarbones nice and wide. Feel that space between your chin and your chest, keeping your neck really long here. 4 more, go, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna hold that curl, extend your legs straight up to the ceiling, squeeze the ball a little deeper. Take an inhale. As you exhale, I want you to tip your hips. Release to neutral, yes, it's tip.
release. Now please know you can do this with your head resting down on the mat. That's also a great variation here. If you want to stay curled, it's going to be a little bit more intense into the top layers of your abdominals. But either way, as you tip your hips, I want you to feel your pubic bone drawing towards your belly button and your low belly pulling down towards the floor. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more, go. Exhale. Inhale. Yes, last one. Exhale. Inhale. Hold it there. Continue to squeeze the ball, but lower your legs about 4 inches. Yes. Squeeze the ball. Lower your legs about 4 more inches. Last one. Inhale. Squeeze the ball. Exhale. Lower your legs. Maybe you find you need neck support. Maybe you find you rest your head. Wherever you are, squeeze the ball. Go little squeeze, little squeeze, little squeeze, little squeeze. Yes, go. 8, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. You're gonna hold the squeeze on the ball. Inhale. As you exhale, maybe you send your fingertips back, bringing the biceps by the ears, and hold here 4. Legs lower. 3. Hold here 2. Hug your knees into your chest, and take a moment to rock side to side. Take the ball out. Just set it off to the side. And rock and roll your way all the way up to standing. Grab your weights and come to face the front edge of your mat. Squeeze the weights at heart center. Take an inhale. As you exhale, come into your squat, hinging the torso forward. Shift the weight over into the right foot, and then extend the left leg back behind you. So you're in this high lunge position, but your torso is hinged forward here. Draw that back left hip bone forward and squeeze the inner thighs together. Inhale. As you exhale, I want you to tap the back toes in and then extend them right back behind you. Yes, it's tap the toes and send them back. Now, as you tap the toes, maybe you take a little tricep extension and then come back to the heart. Yes, take it in. Reach it back. Yes, take it in. Now, you're more than welcome to stay slow. If you want to pick it up, go in and out. Take it in and back. So finding stability onto that right foot. Right heel is driving down into the mat, and the right hip bone is pulling back. 4 more, go 4, 3, 2. Now you're gonna hold the left toes back, squeeze the weights right at heart center, and take an inhale. As you exhale, I want you to twist towards that front right thigh. As you inhale, you're gonna unwind right back to center. Take it, exhale, twist. And inhale, center. Yes, it's exhale, twist. As you twist your upper body, lower body staying nice and stable. So back left hip is pulling forward, and front right hip is drawing back. 2 more, take it, twist. And center. Last one, go twist. Now hold it center, send the arms along in front of you. Palms face each other, narrow row, go squeeze and reach, go squeeze and reach. Yes. Notice if you're gripping into your right side toes. Wiggle the toes of the right foot. Press more weight down into the right heel. And then really lift up onto the ball of that back left foot. Go. 4, 3, 2. You're gonna hold that row. Little pulses back, go little pull, little pull. Shoulders are soft. Shoulder blades are squeezing in towards each other. Go. 8, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Inhale, send the arms long. As you exhale, squeeze the weights. Yes, and then rotate. Face me, wide turn out. Lift the heart, shoulders stack over the hips. Send the arms out to the sides of the room. Flip the palms down to face the floor. Go little down, little up, little down, little up. Extend the arms longer. Really squeezing through the biceps and reaching energy out through the knuckles. Now notice here, as you drive down to the heels, really actively feel the energy of the heels squeezing in towards the center. You'll find you get a little bit more opening through the inner thighs and a little bit more heat into the back side of the thighs. 8 more, go. 8, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Sweep the weights together, squeeze them at the heart. Yes, sink lower here. Gorgeous. Right heel lift. The left heel lift. Yes, it's right heel lift. Back to what we did in warm up. A little faster. And I'm hoping a little bit deeper. Yes. Now you can stay where you are with your weights, or you can send them back out to the sides of the room. This time palms are going to face toward me. 8 more lifts, go. 8, 7, extend the arms a little straighter, and soften the shoulders. You're here for 4, 3, 2, hold both heels down, press the thighs, a little back, little press, option, add the arms go a little back, little back. Now, if you don't have the hip flexibility to stack the shoulders over the hips, that's okay. You can be hinged forward here a little bit, but really work to try to be as upright as possible here. Feel your inner thighs rotating up towards the sky and your heels driving in towards midline. Go. 8, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna stay low. One more time, bring the weights to heart center. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right rib reaches toward right bottom hip. Switch, left bottom rib to left hip. Now as you take it over to the right, right arm's gonna drop back behind you. As you take it over to the left, left arm's gonna drop back behind you. Let's go. Take it right, center, left, center, go right and left. Yes, thighs are burning, at least mine are. A little bit of standing oblique work as well. 4 more sets, go. 4. Wiggle your toes, relax your face. Yes, 2 more. Last one, take it to the right. Take it left, hold it center, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, quarter turn to your left, hinge the torso forward, finding that high lunge, the weight you're squeezing right in the center of the chest. Pull the left hip bone back, back or right toes, tap them in. Send them back, it's tap them in. Now option, add the arms, take a tricep kickback, squeeze them at the heart. Stay at this pace or pick it up, go in, out, tap, reach. Finding your balance and stability onto your left side. Left heel is driving down into the mat. Left hip bone is pulling back. And you're really maintaining stability of your left knee joint over your left ankle. Yes, you're here for 4, 3, 2. Take the right toes back, hold it, inhale. As you exhale, twist up and over that front left thigh. Yes, it's inhale, unwind. And exhale, twist. It's inhale, center. And exhale, twist. Now again, notice if you're gripping in your left toes here. Really wiggle through your left side toes. Left heel is grounding down. And right heel is lifted high. 2 more, it's inhale, center. And exhale, twist. Last one, it's inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Now take it to the center. Hold it there. Send the arms out. Flip the palms back to face your shin. Take it wide row and reach out. Yes, it's elbow squeeze. Now option, pick it up. Go, squeeze, reach, up and down. Yes. Notice if you're opening your hips to the right here. Really pull the right hip bone forward. And as you lift the elbows, feel the shoulder blades squeeze and squeeze. 4 more, go. 4, 3, 2. Hold the lift of the elbows, little pulses back, go, little pulse, little pulse. You are almost there. Your last set of thighs is on deck. We're there in 8, 6. You're there in 4, 3, 2. Hold it, inhale. Exhale, extend the arms. Squeeze them right back at the heart center. Then one more time, quarter turn, face me. Heels together, toes a few inches apart. Here's where we finish. Narrow V, lift your heels slightly. Send your knees forward over the second and third toe. And then from here, draw the elbows up to frame the face. Yes, elbows open. Elbow squeeze, yes. Elbows open. Now option, add the legs, take it down for 2. Lift up just halfway. It's lower, lower. And up and up. As you come down, squeeze your heels together. And make sure your knees are tracking over your second and third toe. So you're making this really nice diamond shape with your thighs. And your lower legs too, I suppose. 2 more like that. Take it down and lift. Last one, I want you to hold the down. I want you to take little pulses with the arms, little up, little up. Now in opposition, drop the hips, drop, drop. Shoulders are soft. Wrist joints are long, and the knuckles are stacked over the wrists. Beautiful. As you tire here, you're gonna start to wanna lean forward. Lift the heart and stack the shoulders over the hips. Hips are stacked over the heels. Yes. 8, 6, 4, 3. Stay where you are on the legs. Just squeeze the elbows in. Soften through the shoulders. Little pulses up with the arms. Go press and press and press. I want you to find isometric hold to the legs. Squeeze the heels together and sink the hips a little bit lower. All you have left for class is a hold on deck, and then we go in to our final stretch. Yes, go 8, 7, 6. Your hold is coming 4, 3, 2. Here it is. Inhale. Exhale, send the knees forward, squeezing the heels and sinking the hips to your lowest place. Draw the elbow tips in, soften the shoulders, and maybe close your eyes. Hold it here for 4. Could you get lower? 3. You're here for 2. Ooh, forward fold, you made it. Ditch the weights, send them off to the side, out of your way, and just enjoy a forward fold here. Letting your head be heavy. Letting your shoulders shake out. Maybe you bend the knees or sway the hips. Big breath in. Big breath out. Quarter turn to your right. Step the left knee down onto the mat and the right foot forward, coming into a lunge. Drawing that back left hip forward and lifting up through the heart. You're welcome to stay with your fingertips on the mat, or if you prefer to bring your hands to rest on your right thigh, you're welcome to do that. Squeeze the inner thighs in, and then as you exhale, press that back left hip forward, opening up through the left hip, the left quadricep, into the left psoas even. Big breath in. Big breath out. You can stay here. Or if you want, plant your left hand down on the mat. Curl your left heel into your seat. And then extend the right fingertips up and back behind you, seeing if you can catch the left foot with your right hand. Drawing the left heel into the seat and opening the chest up towards the ceiling. Notice if you're locking out into that left elbow, and just take a little soft bend there. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more time, inhale. As you exhale, release the foot, unwind yourself, and then pressing back towards the straight right leg, flexing through the right toes. Drawing the right pinky toe back towards your forehead as you lift the heart and pull your right hip back. If it feels good to you to drop the chin to the chest and round your spine here, you should absolutely do that. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Hands to the inside of your right foot. Right knee comes back to the mat and left foot steps forward. Press the right hip forward as you draw the left hip bone back, lifting the heart. Inhale. Again, you can stay with your fingertips on the mat, or if you prefer to press your hands to the top of the left thigh, you're welcome to do that. Soften through the shoulders, lift the heart, squeeze the inner thighs, big breath in. Exhale, pressing the right hip forward and really opening up through the whole front side of the right leg. Notice if you're carrying tension in your face or your shoulders. Try to soften and just breathe into this. One more big inhale. And a big exhale. Right hand to the mat. Right heel curls to the seat. Left fingertips reach up and back, trying to catch that right foot. And again, if this is not comfortable or accessible for you, then don't take it. You can stay in the lunge. But if you are here, really feel the right hip press forward. The right heel draw to the seat, and then you twist, opening the heart up towards the ceiling. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale, gently release that foot. Press back to a straight left leg, flexing through your left toes. Drawing the left pinky toe back. Drawing the left hip bone back. And then knowing that if it feels better for you to round your spine you are welcome to do that.
Big breath in. Big breath out. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Hands to the inside of the left foot. Sweep it back behind you. Coming to all fours, walking the hands forward, letting your forehead melt down into the mat, finding your extended puppy pose. So sits bones reach up to the sky here. Heart melts down towards the floor. You soften your shoulders away from your ears, just opening up through the mid-spine, through the chest. Big inhale. And let it go. Bring the big toes together to touch and walk yourself all the way back to your child's pose, letting your knees open as wide as feels good. Bring the palms together to touch and then fold the arms in half so the thumbs come to the base of the skull. You walk your elbow tips forward and reach your seat back in a nice tricep stretch here. One more big breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Release your arms. Bring yourself up to a favorite seated position and join me for a big inhale, sweeping the fingertips high, and a big exhale, letting it go. That is your class. Amazing work today. If you like this class, I hope that you'll subscribe to the channel. There's new barre classes posted every Monday. And don't forget to be on the lookout. January 1st, brand new 7-day challenge is coming at you. It's going to be a blast. I'm so excited. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you again soon.